The NFL Top 100 is now complete for the 2023 NFL season. Now I'm going to react and go over each of the top 10 NFL players going into the season. At number 10 is Chris Jones of the Kansas City Chiefs. He made an outstanding career last year and year for the Kansas City Chiefs. He helped them out. But, let's see if he can do it this year. He went from 39 to 10. Can he keep that up? We'll see in 2023. At number 9 is my boy, the Lion, the Beast, Micah Parsons from them boys, the Dallas Cowboys. He jumped from 16 to 9 because he was definitely a beast on the field. He tore everybody up. Even though he got hurt, he was still able to prove himself on the field. At number 8 is Josh Allen of the Buffalo Bills quarterback. Him and Dak may have had a high interception rate, but he definitely was able to prove himself on the field with his stats, his throwing yards, just about everything he could do. And I really give credit for him. He deserves that number 8. At number 7 is Tyreek Hill of the Miami Dolphins. He turned that Dolphins team around, or at least helped with Tua and Waddle. He jumped from 15 to 7. His first year on the Dolphins. I bet you he could do much better this year and help the Dolphins a lot. At number 6 is Joe Burrow. He is currently injured and won't be back for a few games, probably about midseason for this year. But he did definitely jump 21 to 6 going into this year. But, man, he definitely deserves it. What he's put up, the stats he's put up, he is not that good of an O-line, but he's always able to avoid that. Connect to his boy, Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, any of them. He's a great receiving core, but definitely give the Bengals winning a lot of games to him, or at least a lot of it. At number 5 is Travis Kelce, tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs. The best tight end, especially in fantasy. He puts up a lot of fantasy points, but way he's able to just pow into someone on the field. I mean, he definitely deserves a 5. Jumping from 10 to 5 from 2022 to 23. Yep, this is definitely a rank for him going into the season. Starting to get into the top 4, so here is Nick Bosa of the San Francisco 49ers. He helped that defense become one of the best defenses. He's not actually that different from Micah Parsons, who earlier, like I said, got number 9. 25 to 4 from 2022 to 23. Man, that he definitely had one of his best seasons. His brother also had one of his best seasons for the Chargers. Throwing a little tantrum in the Jaguars game may have hurt them, but they both, Bosa brothers, still had a tremendous 2022 NFL season. He definitely deserved to be top 4. I don't like saying stuff about the Eagles, anything that's good. I like saying bad stuff, but I don't like calling players sucky or trash or washed unless they definitely somehow cheated to get in the NFL or they're just not good anymore. But Jalen Hurts definitely should have got number 3. He has about everything. He can run with the ball. I mean, he has a good speed. He's big. He can go right through the defenders, just charge right over them, kind of like a rhinoceros. And then he also has an arm that can throw it, heave it over to his great receiving core with A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. He definitely deserved that number 3. And as you see, N/A, that's pretty big. That's pretty big. He made a big change after last season to this season. Hope Dak can verse Hurts for the first time in a couple years, because it was both backup versus QB1. Yeah, like I said, number 3 is definitely for him going into the season. Right, top 2, here we go. Number 2 is Jay Jettis, the gritty master from the Minnesota Vikings, wide receiver. Definitely hit number 2. And, well, he was number 17 last year, and we heard so much about him in the 2022 NFL season. And, I tell you, one of the reasons why he had number 2 is that awesome one-handed catch against the Buffalo Bills. He may not have gotten a lot against one of the best defenses, the Dallas Cowboys, that next game, but he sure got a lot of touchdowns last year. Got number 99 overall in Madden. I saw that. He just did a lot of things well, got a lot of receiving yards, like I said, touchdowns, great stats to put him at that number 2 record. NFL did a good job with that. And, of course, at number 1, I'd say the GOAT out of all the players that are playing. Tom Brady's still the GOAT. He always will be. And I say right now, if he ever is going to be like Tom Brady and be the GOAT, he right now is at the perfect progress. the perfect spot to be a GOAT and getting number one, because even if he gets hurt, even if he's limping, he wants to get back out. If you saw against the Jacksonville Jaguars, he was angry that he had to go get checked out in the medical tent. I mean, he wanted to play, and he came out and did, and he led his team to a Super Bowl. Also, I mean, him and Travis Kelce are one of the best duos out there. I mean, they may not have receivers, the best ones, but him and Travis Kelce just have a special bond, and him just leading the Chiefs to the Super Bowl, never gave up, and he definitely deserves number one. Quitters never win, and I'd say winners never quit. And that's a quote I saw once. But, that's definitely a real quote. That is definitely a true statement right there, and that's exactly what Patrick Mahomes did. He definitely deserved that number one. What do you guys think about the top 10 and the top 100 of the NFL? Let me know, guys, Dog Squad, in the comment section below.